SmackDown is in Nashville, Tennessee tonight, and this is the final stop on the road to WrestleMania. We've made it. We're here. WrestleMania is upon us. Tomorrow, I think everything started. I think WWE gets to New Orleans tomorrow. Thursday, I think, is Access. Friday, more Access in the Hall of Fame. Saturday of NXT. And Sunday, of course, the granddaddy of them all. So, in this show, Nashville, your final official go-home show. The build-up has been very boring. The matches aren't terrible. I mean, the matches are pretty good. You have good matches. Just the build-up has been very lackluster for everything. I can't say there's one match that's been built up really good on the whole show. I can't say the build-up to anything has been really good. There's been some have been better than others, obviously, but nothing has been great, and this has been the one of the lamest build-up. It's not like the match. There's been WrestleManias where I'm dreading it because the matches are not good. The matches are fine. It's just it's been so slow. The build-up's been boring. It's just one of the most boring build-ups you've ever seen. The matches are good. It's just, the shows, Raw and SmackDown, have just been boring as fuck. They've just been completely missable. If you don't even need to watch the show, it's just watch WrestleMania, you'll probably enjoy it, because this build-up has just been lame. So Daniel Bryan is out. He makes his way to the ring. He says Shane is not able... he's talking about Shane, and he introduces Shane McMahon. Shane comes out, but he's selling his injury, his diverticulitis. So it's Daniel Bryan and Shane, getting himself psyched up for this match. It was a long promo, actually. It's Daniel Bryan apologizing to Shane. The one thing about this has had the longest build-up to any match at WrestleMania when you think about it. This really started around SummerSlam time when Kevin Owens started to feud with Shane. Then, of course, Sami Zayn came and helped Kevin Owens beat Shane at the Hell in a Cell, and then Daniel Bryan took their sides. And for a while, he was helping them win matches. And then eventually, Daniel Bryan's cleared, and all the shit goes down. They destroyed Shane McMahon. They destroyed Daniel Bryan. And then finally this week, Shane's ready. Him and Daniel Bryan, they hug it out at the end. They're really doing a good job. Daniel Bryan apologized to Shane. It all comes full circle. The way they built this up, I'm thinking to myself, someone's turning. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn were probably winning that match. I'm starting to think. I think someone's going to turn. I don't know who. It could be Shane. It could be a face Daniel Bryan versus heel Shane, even though the fans would fucking hate that because they're not going to want to see Daniel Bryan lose. But the way they're building this up, I'm starting to think Owens and Zayn are winning this match. So you have Charlotte and Natalya, and this is basically just a tune-up match for Charlotte. This is Natalya is just it's been a stock. She's just an enhancement talent. She'll never be a star, pushed as a top star. They have the woman who they want. They're going to push them no matter what. They've selected them, so I think everyone else is just kind of especially when it comes to WrestleMania season. When you see someone being pushed WrestleMania season, that means the company is behind them. When you're seeing them pushed, other times of the year, doesn't mean much. So Charlotte beats Natalya. Carmella comes out. So when Carmella's in this match, Asuka would come out later, but Carmella's kind of slow coming out. They're teasing something. I'm thinking she's going to do something. I don't know if she's winning. She's probably not. It wouldn't surprise me if she catches in and loses. I'd like to see her win because, I think the first ever one's Money in the Bank, they should have a winner. And I think I don't know. There's a chance she cashes in, but I think she's going to do something at WrestleMania. I don't expect her to just not do anything. I expect her to do something. And I think it'll probably be in the other women's match. But after this, Charlotte goes after her, and Asuka comes out. And also something worth noting with Charlotte, she's a tag team in the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge with Bobby Roode against Miz and Asuka. So I think Miz and Asuka win. Asuka can't lose, and I don't know. I hope Asuka doesn't beat Charlotte. That means she's probably losing at WrestleMania. But I think Miz and Asuka have to win. So when Asuka came out, it was fine. It's just typing this match. This match has had no storyline. It's been a fine storyline in the sense that it's two great wrestlers, but I mean they've had no story, to be honest. They were both going back and forth. Then you have AJ Styles. He taught again. Another match has no story. AJ and Nakamura. It's like both those matches are great wrestling matches. It's like AJ and Nakamura has had no build up. It's just been I beat you, AJ. I beat you, and then it's just like I'll beat you. It's just the build up's been disappointing. Even though the match will probably be great. Everyone's wanted to see that match for a year. AJ cut a good promo. Again, I think that's probably it for that match, the build-up. Did a great job building up Nakamura, talked about the Tokyo Dome that he lost, and he says he's going to beat him. So, I mean, yeah, as I said, both those matches, AJ Nakamura, Charlotte Asuka, not much build up. It's just like, we're here at WrestleMania, let's just go and tear the host down, please, guys and girls. You have Bobby Roode coming out, and I think, I don't want to see that Fatal 4-Man match. I think Rusev might win. It's just that match kind of bores me. So you have Rusev and Jinder Mahal. So thank you. Yeah, I have to watch Rusev and Jinder Mahal. Rusev got the win, which sucks. I mean, fuck off. Rusev wins 1 week before WrestleMania. I wonder what's going to happen when he beats Jinder Mahal cleanly. We all know how that usually ends up. They Randy Orton with an RKO, and then it was just a brawl again. This is how they're going to build up everything. This is the final showdown. This is what they're doing. They're just, again, WrestleMania season, they're just going to do everything. They have a brawl with the four guys, and Orton and Rude stood tall at the end, which is not a good sign. It's a bad sign. Jinder Mahal's winning the fucking U.S. title. So we see Nakamura backstage, and his English is not good. He talks, they do that fucking, words on the screen. It's just trash. It's terrible when they do that. He talks about how bad he wants the title and how, it's his dream to come to America to win the title at WrestleMania. His first WrestleMania is having a W Championship match against AJ Styles. So pretty damn cool. Whether he wins or not, we'll see. But yeah, again, we'll see how. I think the fans are going to be pro AJ on that match because Nakamura has not been built up well this past year. He's been like the company for a whole year now since he debuted the 2 nights after WrestleMania. So I think it's been almost a 1 year anniversary for him. Tonight, I think. So they have a New Day backstage. They're talking about the matches. The Bludgeon Brothers came out and they smashed the camera like they've done that before. You have an 8-man tag match. It's like, Andre the Giant, Matt Royal, and the match that no one wants to see on the fucking pre-show. Baron Corbin and Mojo Rawley's team win, even though they hate each other. But Ziggler was on that team, and Primo, and Dillinger, Zack Ryder, Fandango, and Tyler Breeze were all on that team. All these guys have absolutely nothing to do. Corbin, another guy, they had a lot of hope for him. I mean, 2 years ago he debuted at WrestleMania when he won the Battle Royal, Andre Battle Royal. Now he's on the pre-show doing absolutely nothing. So his career has just been a bust. This 2 years is nothing. So they show Shelton Benjamin, and him and Chad are talking about how they don't they're going after everyone. Their tag team match, their main event against Nakamura and AJ tonight. So after that, we see Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn enter through the crowd, and they're not employed, which I like. They don't get an entrance. We'll see if they probably will get an entrance at WrestleMania, though. Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon come out, and they try to get the fans to sing on and hey, hey, goodbye. This was a good promo. This is, of everything on SmackDown, this has had the best build-up. I'd say the 2 best built-up matches for this whole year, this whole WrestleMania, or this match, it's just been built up for a very long time. And then on Raw, you have the Ronda Rousey mixed tag match. Those 2 matches have had the best build-up, both these tag matches, because they've been having a lot of TV time, and they've been taken seriously. This has been the main event stuff on SmackDown. This is the main storyline, even though the WWE title and the women's title are positioned as bigger titles. This has had the best build-up, without question, in my opinion. So they haven't really announced that the New Day, Usos, and Bludgeon Brothers are a triple threat tag team TLC match. I was hoping for that. I don't know if they're going to announce it maybe later on the show. I'm expecting a TLC match. So when I make my prediction soon, I'm going to go into the obsession it's a TLC match, and hopefully it is, or at least a ladder match. They're going to announce something, I think, but they haven't really announced it yet. So main event time: AJ Nakamura against Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. I wouldn't work a match like this, like 5 days before WrestleMania. Just AJ's hurt, so just a precaution. AJ Nakamura obviously won. Main event was fine. And after the match, they do this thing where they go back and forth and get Shelton Benjamin attack Nakamura. Then AJ, he teased not helping him, and then he helped him at the end. And he teases Nakamura. He's gonna hit him with the Phenomenal Forearm and then pats him on the head, and that's Nakamura looks dumb. It's interesting who wins that match. That's how SmackDown goes off the air. They're doing the Mixed Match Challenge Finals next. So it'll be interesting who wins. So that's it. We're done. We've made it. We've made it past here. Finally, WrestleMania is here. Yeah, no more WWE shows. The final WWE main roster show until Sunday. So, yep. To WrestleMania here. I mean, it felt like last year we were on the road to WrestleMania. I don't know. I mean, it's surprising WrestleMania 34 is here already. WrestleMania 33 does not feel like it was a year ago at all. If anything, I think for the previous 2 years ago, it feels like a year. Man, it's time flies by. Yeah, here we are. It's time for WrestleMania. Road is complete. We are at our destination, and we will see what WWE gives us this weekend. Hopefully, we get a great WrestleMania. We're going to get a great NXT, obviously. We'll see what happens at the Hall of Fame. I usually enjoy watching that, but it's here, guys. We made it. I've been doing this for a whole year now. I started about 2-3 weeks after WrestleMania 33 last year. I started LRMania, and I've done it for a whole year. Close to a year, about 50 weeks since WrestleMania is going to be on April 8th this year. So it's about 50 weeks since the last time I started it. I've been counting this out for a while. I've been preparing. I'm thinking to myself, I want to cover all of WWE for 1 year. So if I really like it, I'll keep doing it. And I'm not having fun anymore. I'm not enjoying this. YouTube took away all my monetization. I don't know for sure if I'm going to say I'm never going to do another review. But I think for the time being, WrestleMania, I'll review everything up to WrestleMania, but I think this is going to be it for LRMania. You might see me review something later, something happens, huge story happens, I might talk about it, but this is going to be it. This was a fun ride. It was a lot of work doing this every Monday and Tuesday night, reviewing older stuff, reviewing stuff from the network, W24s, all the NXT takeovers, obviously all the pay-per-views that have happened, doing predictions. I'm excited to be done with this. It's been a lot of hassle just doing it and, not having much of a payoff. There's videos, most of my videos don't do too well, then all of a sudden I'll have a video do 600 views. And unfortunately, monetization is dead. Can't have monetization until I get to 1,000 subscribers, and that's going to be too hard right now. So, effective, this is probably going to be it. I don't want to do this anymore. I had some fun doing this the past year, but it's been a year. I wanted to cover WWE for 1 year. I did that. It's kind of a bucket list, trying to start this podcasting. Maybe I'll try it again another time, but this is it. I've decided no more, weekly videos, probably no more pay-per-views anymore, no more wrestling content at all anymore. I might pop in here and there for something, but this is it. So thank you guys, and let's all enjoy WrestleMania.